A warm welcome to our special edition of To The Point, where we are touring the electioneering states with the top political personalities of the country. Today we are in Haryana on a campaign trail with Chief Minister Bhupinder Singh Hooda, for whom many say it's a do or die battle, as lot is at stake for him and the party.
मुख्यमंत्री चौधरी भूपेंद्र सिंह जी हुड्डा जिन्होंने हरियाणा प्रदेश के समूह
Will he or won't he strike a hat-trick in the political match of Haryana Assembly polls? Chief Minister Bhupinder Singh Hooda in 2014 is going all out to write his destiny. The Congress defeat in the general elections is a forgotten chapter for him, as he's projecting himself as the man who changed the face of Haryana in the last 2 decades. We are at a village called Siva, which is part of the Panipat district. Bhupinder Singh Hooda is here trying to reach out to the youth, the unemployed and the farmers. But most significantly, he's trying to project himself as the savior of the Dalits. But as far as the Dalit story in Haryana goes, the political waters here have already become very competitive, with the former Congress leader Arvind Sharma joining the BSP and is now being projected as the BSP's chief ministerial candidate.
2005 से पहले जब किसान को फसली ऋण की जरूरत होती थी तो बैंक कितना ब्याज लगाता था? 11%। आज कितना लगता है? 4%। और आगे क्या फैसला कर दिया हमने? अब बाद में कोई भी, आज के बाद कोई भी किसान अगर फसली ऋण लेगा बैंक से तो उसके ऊपर कोई ब्याज नहीं लगेगा।
Contesting for assembly elections just 5 months after the smattering defeat of Congress in Lok Sabha polls is not easy. Hooda is gung-ho about the assembly polls despite the serious rebellion and infighting he faced at the hands of his senior leaders in the state. He doesn't talk about them in the campaign but makes no bones about the frivolous multi-cornered campaign which Haryana is witnessing.
एक गरीब आदमी को कहीं एक गज जमीन नहीं हो तो गांव का नाम और उस आदमी का नाम बता दो, हमने 100 गज के 3,83,000 प्लॉट दिए। किसी के घर में 1 लीटर की भी टंकी नहीं हो तो वो बता दो भाई, नाम और गांव बता दो। फिर क्या किया भाई बताओ? कोई खुला सवाल है मेरा। बस उनको तो प्रचार करना आता है, गुमराह करना आता है लोगों को।
The focus of the Congress campaign in Haryana is based on listing out the developmental work done by the Bhupinder Singh Hooda government in the state, at the same time taking the wind out of the sails of the Narendra Modi's governance in the last 3 months. In such a case, questions are being raised whether Bhupinder Singh Hooda will win a hat-trick or the Modi magic prevails again. Hooda in his campaign has been highlighting BJP's Achilles heel on the chief ministerial candidate quite pointedly.
रोजमर्रा की चीजें जो सब्जी टमाटर खा सकते हैं उनको कड़वी गुड़ पिलाओ, टमाटर छोड़ देंगे, कड़वी गुड़ पिलाना शुरू कर देंगे, कड़वी गुड़ पिलाने पे लगे हुए। कब तक कड़वी गुड़ पिलाएंगे? तो ये इस पार्टी का 3 महीने के अंदर अंदर चेहरा बेनकाब हो चुका है। भारतीय जनता पार्टी का असलियत सामने आ गई और मैं बधाई देता हूं देश के लोगों की, कितनी जल्दी पहचान करते हैं ये। हमारे 2 प्रदेश हैं पड़ोसी, एक उत्तराखंड है, एक राजस्थान है। प्रत्यक्ष को प्रमाण की जरूरत नहीं हुआ करती।
Hooda ji, you're actually looking for a 3rd term in the government. Is it a do or die battle, or I would rather put it as the fact that is it the toughest election for you?
Actually, every election is a challenge for every party.
Right.
This is just like that. Every election we have every party a challenge. So we are comfortable, and Congress is going to form government 3rd time. because there is no anti-incumbency in Haryana. Rather, there is pro-incumbency. So every section of the society is totally satisfied with the performance of the government of Congress government.
But so when you say
last
that
time.
there is no anti-incumbency, then why will you say that the people should vote for you for the third term?
Actually, that I've told you, every election is challenge. That is one part. And incumbency, pro-incumbency, anti-incumbency is the one part.
Okay.
There are other factors also. You see, there's so many other factors also there. So election is election. So if I don't go and ask for the vote, I don't. No candidate goes. So then people may not be knowing.
Mr. Hooda,
whom to vote,
but the larger perception is that there is a strong dissidence which is there. A lot of rebel candidates are there. You have senior leaders like Bhupinder Singh who left the party. Kumari Shelja has been openly opposing you. So what have been the real reasons for that?
No, nobody is. Whoever is in Congress is not opposing. Those who are opposing, they will already left the Congress.
Okay.
So there are three types of person who has left the Congress.
Okay.
One is those who lost himself. I don't take particular name, but the names you were taking,
Right.
they already lost. I don't know what they will do in other party. How can they make other party or candidate to win or lose if they've lost themselves?
So you mean
Second category is those who have lost political ground totally.
Okay.
Now they are in search of a political ground and roaming in either and thither to find a place for themselves. Third is those who have been denied ticket. It is not with Congress only. It happens with every party just before the elections. You see, in Haryana also in 2009, at that time the towering leader of the Congress, Mr. Bhajan Lal, late Shri Bhajan Lal, who was the chief minister for 11 years,
Right.
he left the Congress.
But sir-
But what? With what result?
But sir, looking at the fact, the way the results have come out in the general elections.
Listen.
Right.
That was, I'm talking about general election. That was 2009, it was general election. So, assembly and result was that Congress formed the government second time after 72. So, this time it doesn't matter because if you ask Congress workers, they will say good attendance because they have been blocking their ways. So they are happy.
But sir, tell me, leaders like Bhupinder Singh, they have been time and again repeatedly been saying that Bhupinder Singh Hooda has become a liability on Congress. Would you agree with what he says?
I think,
He's been saying that Bhupinder Hooda is a liability on
I
Congress.
don't know who is liability. Those liabilities, as Congress has get ridden of those liabilities. There are no more in Congress.
But sir, what about the Modi wave? Do you think it still prevails in Haryana?
Actually, they are always
Because
different.
BJP is very hopeful of coming back.
All right, they don't have anything else with them. Because the people of the Haryana have seen their preference. They were partner in coalition government with Chotala.
Right.
What was their performance? They have seen twice. So they don't have anything else. But you see, in Haryana or whether any state,
Right.
issues of Lok Sabha are always different. Assembly is different. You see,
Right,
in
certainly.
99, Congress party in Haryana lost all the 10 seats.
Okay.
And even I lost. That was in October or November of 99. And in February 2000, state assembly elections were held.
Right.
Congress got 22 seats
But sir-
from my own assembly segment where I lost.
Right.
But I won. What has happened in Uttarakhand?
Right.
Uttarakhand, those seats.
You talk about the bypoll results.
No, bypoll. It is not only result. The seat vacated by ex-chief minister of the Uttarakhand,
Right.
and they won with a huge margin from those assembly segments.
sir, you made a very
They've lost
important
it.
point. Sir, you
And
made a
all
very
the
important
three
point.
seats,
Sir, you made
all
a-
the 3 seats the Congress has
Sir,
won.
you made a very important
Same
point.
is the case in Rajasthan. 3 out of 4. Same and in BJP lost in badly in UP, Bihar, even in Gujarat.
Agreed, right.
Gujarat, the seat vacated by BJP legislatures. Congress won those
But
seats.
sir, you made an important point when you said that the issues in the Lok Sabha elections are different and state elections are different. But wherever we are going and we are seeing the way the Congress is strategizing its campaign, it is Bhupinder Singh Hooda government versus the Modi government. You are listing out the developments of your last 10 years and it is versus the 3 months of Modi's governance. So do you think it is fair enough to...
That is not the thing. It is right. That 3 months government is there.
Right.
But performance is देख हमारे हिंदी में कहावत है
जी.
पूत के पाँव पालने में पहचाने जाते हैं.
Okay.
Because the promises they made what was the issue in the Lok Sabha was the price rise. Right. Now what is the situation? I would have been thankful to them. I would have appreciated them if they had stabilized it, the power. What is the price of onion now? What is tomato? What is costing tomato? What is costing potato? You can see that every common man is feeling pinch of that. Even cost of diesel is going high. So railway fare, which is the communication, the railway fare and freight has been increased.
Right.
So what would result in what? It will result in the increase of the power tariff.
Right.
So this is the thing. It is a price rise. They couldn't
So
control.
you don't agree with the fact?
It is escalating.
You don't agree with the fact that the people are fed up of the Bhupinder Singh Hooda government? You're saying that you've done enough and all is well within the
If you
Congress?
are biased, if you want to say these questions,
No,
it is
no.
up to you.
No.
Then how can you say they are
No, sir.
biased?
So it's not-
How
it's
can
not
they
about
say
the
they are
bias.
biased? Then why they are fed up? They have Congress has formed the government twice. You were there in the public meeting. What
Right.
you could see the response of the people.
Right.
They are happy. I have told you they are happy.
Okay.
Don't put your questions in my mouth.
With 8 Lok Sabha seats going to BJP and 2 to Indian National Lok Dal, that is INLD, in the recent Lok Sabha polls, Hooda very well realizes that BJP is not the only competitor, hence trains his guns on Chautalas.
ये कह रहा है कि मेरी जेल इस बात से होगी कि मैंने 3200 नौकरी लगाई। तो भाई एक बात उसने 3200 नौकरी लगाई पूरे हरियाणा में, तो उसकी जेल होगी। भाई भूपेंद्र सिंह हुड्डा ने तो भाई पता नहीं 50 से 60 हजार लगाए हैं, तो वे तो फांसी टूटेगी भाई।
The 2014 general elections verdict dampened the spirit of the Congress cadres. But the recent by-poll results in the 2 states of Uttarakhand and Rajasthan have begun to have an impact on the Haryana assembly elections. The Congress cadres here look overjoyed, with renewed hope, and are dismissive of any Modi wave. Hooda has his audience very clearly etched in his mind, therefore strikes an emotional chord by addressing the elderlies with the announcement of a pension hike from 200 to 1,000 rupees.
तो भाई मेरे एक बुजुर्ग बैठे हैं, इनसे मैं पूछ रहा हूँ। भाई 1999 में ओम प्रकाश चौटाला मुख्यमंत्री बने, 2005 तक रहे। कितनी पेंशन थी 99 में भाई? 200। 2005 में छोटा सा जब तक दिल्ली दे गया था 200। 300 किसने दी सबसे पहले? 2005 में हमने बंदे 300 करी, फिर 500 करी, फिर 700 करी, अब कितनी है? 1000। और अगले महीने कितनी आएगी? 1000।
Remember, Haryana is largely an agricultural state where 75% of the population is that of the farmers. Hooda government is trying to reach out to this community by telling them that the interest paid on the loans taken by the farmers will be paid by the state government. And this announcement has brought good cheer to the farming community. Right now, I am at a village called Hisrana, which is part of the Panipat district. And let's speak to a few farmers here. अच्छा ये बताइए, हुड्डा गवर्नमेंट का जो ये ऐलान है कि जो इंटरेस्ट है फार्मर्स का वो स्टेट गवर्नमेंट पे करेगी, उससे आपको क्या फायदा हो सकता है?
उनको फायदा ये होगा जी, किसान को फ्री पैसे मिलेंगे।
हाँ,
ब्याज हरियाणा गवर्नमेंट देगी। हम उससे सहमत हैं।
हुड्डा साहब ने जो 5 की मोटर का बिल आता था वो मेरे ख्याल में 800-2000 रुपए के करीब आने लग जाता अब तक, जिसका 175 रुपए भर रहे हैं। उससे किसान को बहुत फायदे हुए हैं। 105 रुपए भर रहे हैं अब। हुड्डा सरकार ने जो किसानों का भला किया है वो एक समान किया है।
So talking about the multi-cornered contest which Haryana is seeing, and what kind of a political scenario do you see when you see parties like INLD? INLD is on one hand, BJP is on one hand, Congress is there, and then you have these fringe parties. There are a lot of accusations.
That is always there. That is always there. They have no issue.
Okay.
They have no issue. They are just trying to build non-issues to as an issue. So people are wise enough to vote according to, and they will decide what is in their interest, what is in the interest of states. They are happy with the performance of the Congress government.
But sir, on the ground, there are perceptions that Bhupinder Singh Hooda government is encouraging the fringe parties, the smaller parties, because it is good for you.
Why should I encourage? Who says? Let me.
Because
know.
it will help Congress dividing the votes.
Don't hypothetical things. Don't make of your own mind. Why should we do it? I don't see any. Don't make the hypothetical things of your own. Don't mint your own factory. You should ask the questions which are relevant. Why? Who says? Let me know. You tell me the name of anybody. I'll agree.
But sir,
you make your questions.
So you're talking about the issues with which you're going out to the government. What is the one USP with which you are going out to the people in this 2014 assembly elections?
What is that?
What is that one USP, a different factor with which a newness?
Development they have seen. I've told you, every section of the society is totally satisfied with the performance of the government. Good governance. You see, when I took over, planned budget of the state was 2,300 crore. This time I presented the budget of 32,700 because per capita, if you see per capita income, that is the highest amongst the bigger states. The facts supplied to the BJP, what they are statistics they are
so
giving.
you're talking about the developmental work which is done.
Not only that, then per capita investment, then resources mobilization, then per capita expenditure of planned budget, one of the highest.
But so why are people saying that Bhupinder Hooda has been the CM only of regions like Rohtak and Jhajjar?
Because they don't have any issue. Old age pension is given to all throughout Haryana. The scheduled caste boys and children, they are given scholarship throughout Haryana. They don't have any issue. You see, if Rohtak is there is one IMT, then one IMT is Mewat, one IMT in Kharkhoda, one IMT in Faridabad, another IMT I was going to have in Ambala, which due to some reason it couldn't take off. Now we'll make one IMT over there. So it is all inclusive development of the state.
So you're happy with the development story so far as far
Everybody
as
is
the Congress
happy, not me. Everybody is happy, but I am satisfied.
Okay. Sir, talking about the Dalit voters, how are you trying to secure the Dalit voters? We've seen former Congress leader Arvind Sharma becoming the BSP's chief ministerial candidate. BSP is trying to muddy the waters for
BSP
Congress.
always contests the election. That is not a new thing. BSP is a party which contested last time also.
No, but it is trying to gain a foothold in Haryana by saying that they are the ones who are the
in
protectors of
Haryana, they have been contesting every time.
Right.
So it doesn't matter. Any political party can contest, but Dalit voters are with Congress.
But sir, are you not worried the way the fringe parties are functioning right now, because they would cut into the votes of Congress?
Why should I be worried? Congress is strong enough in Congress. In Haryana. Why should I be worried by
Sir, but what about the alliance factor, sir? Are you looking for any kind of alliance?
I don't see anything which will be there for alliance partner. Congress is going to form the government itself. So, and I don't give answers to hypothetical questions.
But so what about if BJP and INLD
I told you I don't
come to power?
I don't answer the hypothetical questions. Congress is going to form the government.
But sir, tell us something about, you've spoken enough about the developmental story of the state. But what is happening within the Congress party? Why is there so much of disgruntlement at the center?
I told you there is no disgruntlement. Congress is united.
But sir, Congress has lost badly in the general elections.
That is throughout country it lost. It lost not because of the policies of the government. That lost, and the BJP government didn't come to power because of the policies and program of the party. That was because an atmosphere was created in favor of a particular person. That a person is carrying a magic stick with him. He will solve the day he gets into the power. He will solve all problems. But as I have told you, the hope which was people were having, आशाएं जो उनकी आशाएं बदल चुकी हैं. Result you have seen then by polls. This is very clear indication.
But so one thing which has not been seen earlier, earlier the Robert Vadra issue came up, and people were saying that you survived that moment only because you were very close to the
Robert
Nehru.
Vadra issue? You tell me what is the Robert Vadra issue?
Sir, about the
You tell me.
the land deals and all which were being talked
What
about.
is the deal? Let me know. Do you know anything? Let me know. If you are asking question, you should know.
So which means that it
Ma'am,
was just
I'm
an issue which was raked
asking
up.
what is the issue?
No, but it was just
But
an issue which
I'm
was
just
raked
asking
up.
what is the issue. Please let me know. Well, let me know what is the issue. If you don't know issue, why should you ask? Yeah, either you tell me the issue. You tell me, why please you have asked
But
question.
so what about the charges of corruption?
I'm not going to say. I'm just asking. You have issued raised the issue. You tell me what is the issue. What is the issue, please?
Sir, the issue of
tell
how
me.
the land was swindled with the big developers, and then the government, it was done
You see,
with the
no,
government
you
connivance.
tell me the issue. Government land. I am saying on oath, not an even inch of land is a government land.
Okay.
Issue settled. What is the issue? You have said, you alleged it is a government land. I am saying not even an inch of land is a government land.
But sir, coming to the fact that how are you really thinking of rooting out corruption? There were a lot of charges that there's a lot of corruption in Haryana, but how are you thinking of rooting
There is
it
no
out?
corruption in Haryana.
People-
Whoever is caught is punished, and there is transparency. That is how resources mobilization is 11th 5-year plan. Every state fixes the target. So national average was 95% achievement, and Gujarat's achievement was 96.5.
Right.
Achievement of Haryana was 192% because of transparency. I have brought it. That is how from 2300 crore within 8-9 years I have given the planned budget of 32,000 crores because of that transparency.
Right.
So, but if anybody who takes law in his own hand, or he does anything which amounts to corruption, he is punished, he is taken care. Nobody is spared.
We've seen because the Chautalas are already in jail for the teachers' recruitment scam. But sir, are you not worried because INLD is also on the recovery path? We've seen the way INLD performed in the general elections. Does that not worry you as a public figure?
Why should I be worried? I have told you, Congress is strong enough.
Okay. So you are quite hopeful of winning a hat trick this time.
100%.
But so what is the number of seats you are actually looking at? You would be having some figure in your mind?
I have told you, Congress is going to form majority government.
Okay.
And I am not astrologer, I don't say hypothetically, but I can say we'll form the majority government.
But sir,
Alright?
on the ground, people
I
say
think there's
that...
enough has been said.
Yes, so one last question. Sir, on the ground when you
villages
go
just
down to
come
the
in.
villages, on the ground when you go and speak to the villages, they are not actually buying the kind of promises which Congress government is giving to the people. Why? What is the reason?
Who is not buying? Can you name any village? You come to my village.
We are coming, sir. We are coming, sir.
You ask anybody.
Okay.
You ask anybody, then ask me. Everybody is satisfied. Whether it is old age pension, whether it is scheduled caste, whether it is backward class, they trust me. They trust Congress.
Wish you all the best and hope we win. You win with a huge margin and Congress comes back to power. There is no doubt about the fact that Haryana has seen tremendous development in the last 10 years. In fact, in the current assembly elections, the Haryana model of development is being compared with the Gujarat model of development. But remember, Haryana is also a study of social contrasts. I am right now at the village of Israna in Panipat, where I have with me a few leaders from the road community and also the backward community. आप एक backward community से हैं, मुझे ये बताइए कि सामाजिक तौर पर आप क्या बदलाव देखते हैं और उसका क्या इम्पैक्ट पड़ रहा है पॉलिटिकल सीन पर?
ऐसा है जी, पॉलिटिक्स में अब सामाजिक पढ़े लिखे बच्चे हो चुके हैं। कम्युनिटी तो 80% ख़त्म हो चुकी है।
अच्छा।
जो लोग कम्युनिटी से बिलोंग करते थे वो आपस में चाय पानी आना जाना खाट पर बैठना छुआछात का 80% खत्म हो चुका है।
रोड कम्युनिटी में मुझे याद है, मैं बहुत साल पहले एक स्टोरी करने के लिए आई थी कि वहाँ पे जब लड़कियों की कमी की वजह से बेटियों का अदला बदली होती थी फैमिलीज में, क्या आज चलन वो आज भी है?
चलन है आज भी।
क्यों ऐसा है?
लड़के ज्यादा लड़कियां कम है।
तो इस पर सरकार ध्यान दे रही है? सरकार ने कुछ किया है?
इसकी तरफ कोई ध्यान नहीं।
आपकी हुड्डा सरकार से क्या अपील है?
मेरी हुड्डा सरकार से ये अपील है भाई जो नीति और नीयत से काम कर रहे हैं उसी पे चलते रहें तो तीसरी बार सरकार आएगी।
Hooda has been repeatedly harping on the rising prices which still have not been tamed by the BJP government at the centre. In his campaign, he shows the mirror to the people that BJP created a halo around one man and that the reality is exposed now. The political contest in Haryana is locked in a triangular battle between INLD, BJP and Congress. Apart from this, there are a number of fringe players like the Haryana Janhit Congress, Haryana Lokhit Party and the Jan Chetna Party. But what impact these fringe players will have on the political cosmos of Haryana is anybody's guess. But whether at all these fringe players will dent or benefit Congress's prospects is yet to be seen. With the promises galore, Chief Minister Hooda's only appeal is to bring back Congress for the third time to allow more development in the state. But will the people of Haryana listen to his appeals? The fate will be decided on October 15th.